Good day. Hello, hello, everyone. This is Drake Starling, your captain of the Lone Knights. Thanks to whoever the viewers in chat right now. Good morning, good morning. So today we will be streaming Guild Wars 2, wherein I try to become or learn about the modernities of gaming as a knight. So I already have created my account, but we will go through everything from character creation up to wherever my time could make. So Guild Wars 2 is one of the biggest um MMORPGs available in this day and age. That is actually also free. So if ever that you'd like to anyone who's viewing, you'd like to play Guild Wars 2, then do try and download it on your PCs. So but before anything, I'd just like to say a few words like right now, I've just finished the work. Actually, there's a lot of paperwork for the Lone Knights. And what we're doing right now is just we're going to be playing around Guild Wars 2, going through its story and its mechanics. And I hope that if anyone does tune in, then that they'd be able to help me because I am a beginner with Guild Wars 2 myself. So right now, hopefully everyone has had their lunch, if ever they're also in the Philippines, because I'm actually currently eating mine. And I hope the nights would be able to have a good time and a good rest while drinking tea, eating lunch. So let me just launch the game here quite quickly. Mm, And thanks to Slipstream for providing the audio for today. Slipstream is actually a free to use for streamers, YouTubers, and podcasters. It's a royalty-free music that you can use for anything that's actually within fair use. So right now, let me just fix up the game. Mhm. I hope that's not too loud for you. Let me just fix the volume a bit. To any viewers, right now we're going through the character creation, and I've actually decided that I'd like to become a Norn in this world of Guild Wars 2. So Norns are a race of towering hunters who experience a great defeat when the Ice Dragon drove them from their glacial homeland. Nevertheless, they won't let one lost battle, however punishing, dampen their enthusiasm for life and the hunt. They know that only the ultimate victor achieves legendary rewards. So in this game, the classes are called professions. So they were going to do a guardian profession because that is what's closest to a knight, in my opinion, that is. So knights favors melee, supports allies with defensive magic. Guardians gain powerful personal enhancements from their virtues, which they can briefly expend to aid friends or damage foes formidable. On their own, guardians shine brightest in the company of their allies. So I think the volume is still a bit high. So, guardians. So our height, in real life, I'm not that tall actually. Around 171 centimeters. Our physique, since we are Norn. Then let's just create a bit of a few tattoos. How to, there we go, hide armor. So I've actually been planning to actually have a tattoo of my own in real life. Just a minimalist tattoo about a certain movement that I've actually liked for a long time. So we don't want to take too long in character building, but I'd also like to make a character that I would like to look at. What's a good hairstyle here? I think this one is the best for me. Then let's use a very black color. Then for the beard, since we are Norn, I'd like for him to have a beard. Facial hair options. Mm, this one I like. So for the details, I don't like moving much with these details since I don't have a good perspective when looking at or moving these sliders. And I always think I like what I did, but in the end it ends up something that I didn't like. The color scheme for the armor is something that I actually like already, but maybe let's make it lighter. Mm, this actually works for me. As a symbol of my dedication, I swear I wear Conqueror's pauldrons. When I was young, a famed hero returning from battle stopped and gave me his pauldrons. Ever since I worn them as my own, I make every attempt to live up to his legend. I too will be a conqueror. Fanatic's pauldrons. Long ago I determined my path and nothing will sway me from it. I'm stalwart in my beliefs and immovable in my loyalties. The way of my pauldrons reminds me of the burden I carry. I think I would like this fanatic pauldrons. A visionary's helm. The area is bigger than we know and filled with mystery. This helm is open, allowing me to see with clarity. With it, I seek out the world's greater truths that others fear to explore. Yeah, fanatics, pauldrons, because in my character as a knight, it's about my loyalty and my belief with you lone knights that I want to fight for. So the pauldrons are actually the symbol that I'd like to wear. Trouble may follow me, but I use my charm. I'm charming, no one can resist me when I'm at my best. I know just what to say to lighten the mood of bolster courage. My dignity, I'm dignified even when up to my ears in mud. It's what makes people respect me. A serious, thoughtful demeanor is the route to success. Or ferocity. I'm ferocious. Threatening violence gets me further than anything else. I'm a natural, though I do try to use my powers of interpretations for good. We overcome it with dignity. We are loyal and dignified. The most important quality is that I have the necessary defeat our ancient foes. Strength to defeat ancient foes. I keep my body strong so that I can defeat our ancient enemies and protect the Great Lodge. Cunning to protect the spirits. It is my duty to protect the spirits of the wild, and it requires cunning to keep them safe from the ice dragon. Or intuition to guard the mists. My intuition gives me the insight I need to guard the mists, where the souls of our ancestors endure in glory. Yep, I say I am intuitive, and intuition is something that's good to have. At the recent celebratory moot held in Holbrack, I lost an heirloom. I inherited Rum's horn, a magical ancestral heirloom passed down through generations after one too many drinks. However, I wagered it on a contest of strength and lost. Blacked out. Ale, rowdy brawling. It's far too easy to let loose in the thrills of the moment. After I woke up, I couldn't remember what I'd done. I'm sure it was nothing too terrible. or got in a fight. I've had a rival ever since I was young. He is intelligent, treacherous, and cunning. I lost our last fight, but next time we meet, I'll even. So, it's either revenge, lost heirloom, or blacked out. Okay, let's say we lost a very important heirloom. And when I was still a kid, I had a vision. A spirit of the wild spoke to me and that offered its guardianship. That spirit was the wolf. There are two wolves inside of me. Okay, okay, let's read through all of this. Bear. Bear is the most powerful among the spirits of the wild. She is a symbol of fortitude and self-reliance. She roared over me when I was a babe, and ever since I've had a bear's courage in my heart. The snow leopard is a stealthy, smiling spirit. She teaches us independence, strategy, and laughter in the face of danger. To this day, her wisdom guides me, and my memory of her visit comforts me in the dark. A wolf. Wolf has the cunning of the pack behind him, imparts the virtues of loyalty, ferocity, and strength in numbers when he came to me. He whispered of my heroic future and told me I would never be alone. Or a raven. Raven, clever and wise, guides us with truths that others fear. He bestows a far-seeing clarity of mind in my vision. He spoke of riddles and opened my eyes to secrets that few others can see. So yeah, the wolf is what I'd like as my character here, since it's loyalty, ferocity, and strength in numbers, as I am the captain of the Lone Knights. And Drake, Starling, signed. Hmm. And here we begin our time in Guild Wars 2. Jomag, a dragon of frost and snow. Hmm. A dragon shall never break our spirit, even though I have a dragon blood. The Great Lodge of Holbrak. Truly, that is the greatest risk. To not risk anything at all. So, the story of the Norns is that they want to defeat the dragon Yormug so that they can reclaim the lands of the Norn. Mhm. Yes, it has never. The spirits, especially as a dragon seer, the spirits and the gods shall never leave us. Hmm. Let us relish in the dangers, the adventure, and the memories to come. This is our story, my knights. I plan to, when I get the full game and are able to level up a good character, I plan to open up a guild of my own, known as the Guild of the Lone Knights, the Order of the Lone Knights in Guild Wars. And I hope that if any one of you chatters are watching, then I hope that you join me in this guild if ever that you get the time. But I do plan to play a variety of other games, but with again with my current PC setup, this is one of the few games that I could play right now. I plan to play Genshin and Honkai Star Rail in the future, but I need to do a bit more of setting up. So as you can see, control tutorials. I have a mace. I have my healing hands. Okay, right now we need to talk to Tora Griffonbane. My system seems to be loading a bit very slow right now. Why, yes. Just tell me what needs to be done and stand clear. Hmm. We shall do our best to earn a place in the hunt, but if ever, let me just check if my settings are correct right now. In-game clock, content guide, text language, graphics options. Yes, I am on very low with my graphics options since I have a very low tier PC at the moment. But I'm planning to get an upgrade soon. Uh, what was the setting that I've been trying to find? Something about because I need to alt tab sometimes, so I don't want this game to stop while I'm alt tabbed. Mm, okay, not sure what settings I need to fix, but if ever, right now, we are on the hunt. We need to hunt down game and animals and collect trophies. So we have three targets, and I'm going to the farthest one that I see here right now. And somebody took it from me. Gods. Gods. There are a lot of people online right now. Unlike when I usually played with a different character before, where there weren't as many people online. Okay, somebody got it to it first. Again. Oh gods. There we go. First target, Owl Griffin. We need to dodge a bit. And there we go. We've got the Owl Griffin dead. Let's try and get something else, maybe. Ah, no. I just needed to collect one. So right now, I've actually played with Guild Wars 2 before, but only dabbled in it. I had a thief in my other account, and I chose the story for humans. And I think she's at already level 30. Okay, now we talk to Ida the Tamer. That is true. That is true. Mhm. Well, that was easy. So I don't know much. Mhm. This is where our legend begins. So as I was saying, I'm actually not sure about the story of the Norn as much, except for the basic summaries that I've read before. Then there's the fact that I also don't know that much about the play style of the Guardians. More and better ale. So I'm doing my best. Here's the Galkin. So I'm not much used to the gameplay style of the Guardian, but they are more of defensive and tanks. So I'm more of a support role instead of DPS role. Be victorious in a great hunt. There we go. Level 1 hatchlings. Let me see what my healing does. Ah, so it's a defensive type healing. So I have another player who's doing the event with me. And there we go. I was waiting for that boss. In this kind of an arena, it's impossible that there weren't any bosses. So the great hunt is to hunt this greater wormling, is it? Killing, dodging, dodging. So the name of this thing is this Sormir. Okay. No mere hunter, but a champion, they say. I do apologize if you're hearing the noise. There's construction going on outside right now, so I do apologize if you're hearing the noise. To any viewers there, I hope that you chat and give me a few tips on how to play Guardian and any tips on the story of the Norns. Mm. So this is the part of so this is the part of the game where it's more or less open world, where you're going to be roaming around just trying to look at and trying to solve all of the problems that the people around you have. So let me see if I have better equipment. Yes, I have a better mace. Skills unlocked. Okay. New profession skill unlock, find equipment. Those are what would happen when you level up. So it's always best to talk to scouts so that you know about the area around you.
Visit the shrines to the spirits of the wild. You'll be tested by both our enemies and the spirits themselves. And look out for extraordinary chances to prove your courage. You honor us all by acting without being called.
Yes, Agnar. So as you can see, there are a lot of things that you could do in the open
There are
world.
few to cover, but you can speed your travels by finding the Asuran waypoints. You can pay a small fee to return to them faster than the Ravenflies.
So right now, I think I want to get that hero point, but I'm not sure if I have enough of a skill to be able to get that. So I'll first be getting this. Okay, I don't know where it is. So these two triangle rectangle thingies are landmarks. So usually you need to go up somewhere or climb up to find wherever a floating paper or map like thing is. And that thing is where you can. I feast on air but drink no water. I have no eyes of my own, but without me, you are a tree. No, ponder the question, you shall know. Hmm, I move without legs, I push without arms, I speak without words, I howl without mouth. You are wind. And sorry, I got caught into this now. It's one of the world events that happens in the open world. With me, you will never know reason. I will blind you to everything else and drive you to kill the enemy. You are rage. Okay, and that fixes the world event. So world events can give you bronze, silver, or gold medals, depending on how much you contributed uh, to the world event itself. Sometimes it's defending something, sometimes it's killing monsters, sometimes it's collecting items, and it's dependent on how much you killed, how much you collected, and gold would give you a very large bonus for your karma, which is one of the currencies for the gold, another one of the currencies, and your XP. Examining the place egg back in the roost. Okay, so then we also have these people that need help. What we can do is we can talk to them, or sometimes you can actually just guess from the surroundings. So from the surroundings, what's happening here is the ravens have lost their eggs, so you need to pick up the eggs around the place, and every egg that you return to the roost would give you progress on the quest, which is honor the spirit raven. So that's what I'm doing right now until we fill the full heart, which gives you access to the karma shop of the person, and will give you XP, gold, and more karma. Uh, that raven egg is dangerously, even this one is dangerously placed. I knew it. I knew I was going to fall. Christ's sake. Oh, there are more raven eggs down here. So let me just pick up more of these raven eggs. And as you can see, there's a block skull on the map that may be that would be an NPC who died. So NPCs are not static in this game. They have places where they go to, and they even fight monsters. So it would give you experience if you try and revive them. But right now, I'm busy collecting Raven eggs. Since I think I just need three more Raven eggs, and I'll be able to complete this NPC's quests. So this is the main thing that you need to do to be able to get XP and levels. So right now, as you can see, I'm on level 3 and I got a leather bag. So, and I got 45 bronze coins and uh, 90 karma for that. Yeah, it seems I was able to level up a bit from that one. So the inventory in Guild Wars 2 has different inventory slots where you can put in bags, and each bag has their own number of slots where you can put in your items. So this game has a very good inventory management system because it doesn't use your usual encumbrance inventory management, but instead it gives you a more tangible way to know how many items you have and you need to get, or you can get before you need to sell or get new items. Sell or destroy items. So I'm not sure how to get up here. If anyone's watching in chat, could anyone maybe give me a hint on where I need to go to get this landmark? Because it says it's at the very top, right? Yes, it's at the very top of this hall, house, or whatever you call this thing. Need to know. Yes, it's at the very top. So the best way is to try and jump from the hill that I was on. And as you can see, there are daily Wizards Vault objectives. The Wizards Vault is more or less the Wizards Vault is more or less the what do we call this? Battle Pass of Guild Wars 2. So how do I get up this freaking building? Okay, so the ravens are pointing me here somehow. That's what I am inclined to believe. But let me see my skills. So True Strike, Pure Strike. Symbol of Fate. Smash a Mystic Symbol into the ground that damages foes and regenerates allies. Protect allies from next incoming attack against them and lash out when attacked, granting boons. Okay, 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 okay. So I place planted that. So right now I think I can go up here. Okay, I can use this plank. Can use this plank. Uh, okay. So most of these landmarks are puzzle types where you need to guess how you can get up to the top and get on the map. So right now I don't have a hotkey for toggling on walk. I am not good with controlling these games. I'm usually a controller user, not keyboard and mouse user, so please do forgive me if I'm fumbling this, which is one of the most basic things that I could do. And I am fumbling it. I'm fumbling it a lot. Oh god, no. That was... There we go. Then we go straight here. Straight up. I fumbled it. Uh, I hate myself. Will I rage quit Guild Wars 2 because of this plank? Well, I hope not. There we go. I was able to jump onto it, but I'm clipping. I'm clipping. Oh, and I fell. And I fell and injured myself. Now I need to get back to the Raven place. Hmm. Okay, okay, okay. Raven's riddles. Raven's riddles. From pain and scream, I bring newness into the door. From me, all legends begin. You are burst. Pain and scream. So someone birthing someone. A blood hunters frighten children, and no door can keep me out. Yet each night I return. What am I? Darkness. I move without legs. I push without arms. You are the wind. With me will never know reason. You are rage. Okay, let me finish all of the statues. I erode rock, break bodies, and consume cities. Yet I am necessary for survival. You are water. Well, that made me think a bit. Your hand cannot contain me, your eye cannot see me. I am fleeting when held, but you can catch me if you stand still. Breath, because you can catch your breath if you take a rest. You can burn me, build a home from me, and carve me. There are countless ways to use me. Wood. Okay, so I got gold for that one. Fool. I am really sorry about that. That was very foolish of me. I should really go and do it from the very top instead of trying to do it from the freaking bottom, trying to make shortcuts. What would be the riddle for that one? So as you saw, the riddles were all in the same place for the same raven statues. That's why I was asking that if ever what would be the riddle for the very top one, which is making me a bit curious. Okay, 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 okay. Don't clip me again. Don't clip me again. Okay, okay. Don't make me fall. Who was that one laughing? I'm attack that guy. So actually you don't need to heal if you get damaged by the environment because as you can see I can loot them. Again, you don't need to heal unless you're in battle because you have a very large automatic regen if you're not in battle. So usually you only use your healing spells when you're out in battle in the wild. But there are achievements that you can get for using healing spells, so why not, right? This sealing spell needs me to stand still. Am I right? Blacks attacks while healing. Oh, so it blocks attacks. Now I wanna know, can guardians equip swords and shields? Because I'd rather be more of a traditional knight or a greatsword knight instead of a mace wielding knight. And right now, I am back in this unknown position and back here. So what I need to reach is just that. Okay, don't overdo it. Finally, we can take pleasure in being able to reach that and see the view of the area that had the landmark. So this is more or less the moot hall, I think, where the Norns party and maybe train, since I can see a few of those. And as you can see, I got 318 XP for that. These things really give good XP. So I saw some archery targets. So I'm assuming this is also a place where the Norns train. Yep, I can see that. So we've already talked to this scout. So right now, I am following, as you can see here. This is a guide for beginners. I'm not a beginner, but I'm following this since it also shows you all of the places where you can get XP and other things or items like points of interest. Okay, I thought that. That was level 4. Banana Split Sunday. I think you can see the chat. So right now, as I've said, you can get a bit of XP by trying to save people. So let me just go here and try and revive this person. So it's a snow leopard, and there you go. As I've said, you can actually go around places and you can see like this one. This has a point of interest, which is the square on the map. If you are able to enter a point of interest, it gives you XP. Then, as you can see, Shaman Cigar. Speak with the Shaman Cigar to transform into a snow leopard, then hunt prey and play with the cubs. So that's the quest that this guy has. So what we're going to do is we're going to hunt prey, which are more or less these moas. Okay, then what's number 4? Ah, I lost it. So there is an area of effect here. So if ever that you go out of the area where this quest is, then you'd lose the snow crab effect. So right now that was hunting the prey as a snow leopard, but then there's also this quest where you can just play with the snow leopards, and that's one of the parts of the quest here. So hmm, it's not giving me the option anymore. So what you need to do is to play with the snow leopard cubs and to hunt. So claw repeatedly at your target, leave target awaiting the knocking them down, quickly claw at your target, and transformation. Suspicious bush. That would be okay. Thank you. So I need to find hmm, suspicious bush. There we go. We killed it. This is really laggy for me right now. Okay, fighting the white moas.
Behold the ocean's power!
These rabbits are too quick. There we go. So sometimes you don't need to actually fight the things. You just need to assist in someone who's fighting them already. And that's what I did there. Everything is... Let me try and examine this. So as you can see, there is an area of an area line there that was a bit of yellow. Okay, so I hunted a few of them already. Can I go back and play with the cubs? Oh, some people already played with them. That's why. Okay, so speak of the shamans. Okay, so I really need to be a cub.
On a snow leopard and be free.
How do I play with these cubs? Oh, they don't want to play with me. Then, well, I'll just play with the wildlife. Okay, that's another doe killed. Okay, that's a doe killed. Let me resurrect this snow leopard. I need around 5 more? Yep, around 5 more. Or no. One more, I think. Let me just resurrect this snow leopard. Hmm. So I was able to finish it already. Finally. Profession skill, virtue, burn foes every few attacks. You activate your allies, inflict burning on the next attack. Okay, so that's good, actually. That's good. It's a good support attack with a good passive. So burning enemies every few attacks. And they're burned. Then when you activate it, next attack is going to be a burn.